WE31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith with 31 Triple Dollar.
Well, Carson, right before we went on, you said, oh boy, and I was thinking, yes, oh boy, to
Yeah,
this weather.
Yeah, that's all I could say at this point, honestly. We've had all the storms so far this week.
Right.
And we still got storm chances today, but now the heat is becoming more of an issue.
And as you've been saying all morning, if it's not one thing, it's another.
Sure seems
That's
that
what it
way,
seems like.
especially this summer. Let's talk about what you can expect on this Thursday. Starting things off on a warm and muggy note with those temperatures in the mid-70s. We had a couple of spots of patchy fog earlier this morning, but now that the sun is coming up, most of that fog is starting to dissipate. Now, later on today, as we mentioned, the main focus is dangerous heat, but there is still the chance for scattered showers and storms this afternoon, some of which could pack a punch. We'll talk about those threats in just a moment, but this is one of those days where we could see multiple clusters of showers and storms, unfortunately, not just this afternoon, but also going into this evening. And oh, by the way, we'll do it all over again on Friday as well. This active weather pattern just will not let up, unfortunately. Out the door this morning, it is quiet. 75 in Huntsville, Decatur, and the Shoals. Tick cooler in Guntersville at 73, but it's still warm. It's still soupy as you step outside. We got a mix of sun and clouds right now. We'll keep that mix of sun and clouds for most of the day. Great day to be out on some kind of water. Pool, lake, whatever it might be, should be just fine. Don't forget the UV index in the very high category, so get that sunscreen. High temperature is 96, but it could feel as hot as 107 to 108. When you factor in that humidity. Limit your time outside if at all possible, but if you are going to be outside this afternoon, make sure you stay hydrated and just take it easy. 31 Triple Doppler is pretty quiet for now. Look at the very top of your screen. We've got another cluster of storms developing in Middle Tennessee. That's where the main focus for showers and storms will be today, closer to a boundary that's parked across the Volunteer state. But the big question as the day goes on is, will those clusters of storms make their way into North Alabama? That's a bit up in the air. Now, if those storms do get here, they will produce heavy rain. If you've seen several waves of heavy rain the last couple of days, you may have a flooding concern develop later on tonight. And oh, by the way, these storm chances continue through tomorrow night as well. With any strong storms over the next couple of days, same threats. Gusty winds upwards of 60 miles per hour, maybe some larger hail too. Here's future radar. Most of the storms staying to our north, but some of those storms could move into our area, and the area with the best chance to see those storms here at home will be east of I-65. Nonetheless, we'll keep that chance for scattered showers and storms through this evening. Then we turn our attention to the west, where more clusters of storms could develop late tonight. Fortunately, with the loss of the daytime heat, I'm not expecting much in the way of severe weather overnight tonight, but you might get woken up by a few rumbles of thunder. Looking ahead to Friday, it's a cold front that will slowly move southward towards North Alabama, and that'll increase our storm chances all day. Friday morning, Friday afternoon, and Friday night. There is a lower severe threat tomorrow, but we could certainly still see heavy rain and gusty winds before this front finally starts to push to the south early Saturday. And once it does, that humidity starts to go down and those temperatures will cool off too. This is one of the nicest weekends we've had in a while. Enjoy it. 86 Saturday, 89 Sunday. Just a small chance for a couple of downpours early Saturday morning as that front exits the region. But a lot of us are looking dry, and it looks pretty dry into next week as well. But eventually that heat and humidity will start to build back in as we're in the low 90s starting Monday.